Halifax is a town with a long and fascinating history. Over the centuries, its patchwork of streets have been home to thousands of people and borne witness to some pretty seismic changes. But who were these people? And how did they learn about and react to the changes that were going on around them? Very much as we do now, our forebears turned to news sources to learn about stories of local, national, and even international importance. Living in a world where there was no social or broadcast media meant that they were largely reliant on newspapers and word of mouth for their news. Thus, as people became more literate, local newspapers grew in popularity. Local newspapers are a treasure trove of information for local historians, as they have much to tell us about the events of the past, as well as the prevailing attitudes and concerns of the people of the time. Opening a local newspaper is, in many ways, like opening a door to the past, stepping through it and conversing with those who went before us. Fortunately for us, a great many of these newspapers have been preserved, digitised and made available to view online, and in this short video I'm going to show you how to access and navigate one such digital archive, the British Library Newspaper Archive. So, what is the British Library Newspaper Archive? As the name suggests, it is an online digital archive of historic newspapers. Spanning a period of over 200 years, the archive includes many local and regional titles. The two that are of particular relevance to Halifax are the Bradford Observer and the Leeds Mercury, although some local stories of national importance may be covered in some of the other newspapers within the archive. Those of you with a Calderdale library card can access this resource free of charge as part of your library membership. To access the British Library Newspaper Archive, simply open the browser on your device. Then go to the address bar at the top of the screen and enter the following web address: www.calderdale.gov.uk. This should take you to the Calderdale Council homepage. Once on this page, click on the tile that says Explore the Library Service, which will take you to the homepage for the library service. You should scroll down this page until you see the tile for Digital Library, which you should click to open. You will now be taken to the Digital Library page, where you will see a list of all the digital resources that are available to you. From this list, you should select the option for 19th century newspapers. Confirm your choice by clicking on the blue link for 19th century newspapers. You will then be taken to the login screen. Once on this login screen, you should go to the login box and enter your library card number without the R and click on the blue login button to the right. You will now be taken to the resources search page, where you will be able to do a simple keyword search or an advanced search. Let's start with a simple keyword search. What is a simple keyword search? A simple keyword search enables you to conduct a search of all the documents in the database using one word or phrase, for example, Halifax or Halifax Town Hall. This can be useful if you want to see how much information there is on a particular subject, or you know what subject you are looking for, but don't know particulars such as the date or the publication title. To do a simple keyword search, go to the search box and type in your search term. For the purposes of this demonstration, we are going to use Halifax Town Hall as our search term. Did you notice how I put quotation marks around my search term? The reason for doing this is so that the site knows to only look for documents where these words appear together. Otherwise, it will search for any document containing any one or combination of these words. This would leave us trawling through pages and pages of documents containing the words Halifax, town, or hall, which would be both frustrating and time-consuming. Once you've entered your search term, click on the magnifying glass next to the search box. The site should then produce a list of search results based on your search criteria. If we look at the results, you will see it gives you the title or headline of each individual piece, as well as the publication title and the date of publication, which can help you to decide which documents you want to look at. You may have noticed this box in the top left-hand corner. This allows you to organise the search results by date or relevance. I've opted to look at the oldest first, but you can set it according to your own personal preferences. To open a document, simply click on the title of the piece. The site will now produce a scanned image of the article that you have requested. What do you do if you are searching for a specific item? Or what if your search has returned too many results and you need to narrow it down? You can do what's called an advanced search, which allows you to narrow down your search by inputting more search criteria. Let's have a go at doing an advanced search now. How to do an advanced search? To do an advanced search, go back to the home page. And if you look under the search box, you will see where it says Advanced Search. Click on this to select it. You should now get the Advanced Search page, which looks like this. Fill in the form with the information that you know. We are going to look for a newspaper article about the Prince of Wales opening Halifax Town Hall in 1863. Once you have entered the appropriate search criteria, click on Search. You will notice that instead of producing pages and pages of results like it did when we did a simple search, we just have the one result. Naturally, the number of results will depend on what you are looking for and the search terms you put in. You might also need to alter your search terms if you do not get the results that you want or expect. That brings us to the end of this short film on how to use the British Library Newspaper Archive to research the history of Halifax. There is lots more to explore on this resource, but hopefully this has given you a good idea of how to get yourself started. If you'd like to know more about this or any of our other resources, please email us at reference.library@calderdale.gov.uk. All images in this video have been reproduced with permission from the British Library and Gale, a Cengage company.